よな夜だけどどよめききらめきと君もどうでもいいよな夜だけど二人刻もう
I stand before you to shed light on the life and ideas of Friedrich Nietzsche, a prominent philosopher whose impact on modern thought cannot be understated. Born on October 15, 1844 in Prussia, Nietzsche's journey as a thinker unfolded amidst a backdrop of profound societal and intellectual changes. Nietzsche's early years were marked by a pursuit of knowledge, leading him to excel in classical studies and philology. He became a professor of philology at the tender age of 24, showcasing his intellectual prowess. However, tragedy struck when Nietzsche's health began to deteriorate, leading to a decline in his academic career. Despite these challenges, he ventured into the realm of philosophy, where he developed his groundbreaking concepts that continue to resonate to this day. One of Nietzsche's most renowned ideas was the will to power. He postulated that all human actions are driven by a desire for power and dominance over one's circumstances. Contrary to the prevailing belief in inherent morality, Nietzsche criticized traditional values and emphasized the individual's pursuit of greatness, self-affirmation, and the realization of their full potential. Another pivotal concept was his critique of religion and its influence on society. Nietzsche famously declared that God is dead, suggesting that the decline of traditional religious beliefs and the rise of secularism would require individuals to create their own values and meanings. He argued for the Übermensch or Superman, an ideal figure who would transcend conventional morality and embrace their own path of self-actualization and self-mastery. Now, let us address some common misconceptions about Nietzsche. It is essential to understand that he was not an advocate of nihilism, as some mistakenly believe. Instead, Nietzsche was concerned with the dangers of nihilism and sought to overcome it by advocating for a re-evaluation of values and the creation of new ones, grounded in the individual's own will and power. While some have portrayed Nietzsche as a proponent of authoritarianism or fascism, these interpretations fail to grasp the nuance of his ideas. Nietzsche critiqued herd mentality and mass culture, but he did not endorse oppressive systems or state control. His ideas should not be conflated with ideologies that seek to suppress individual freedoms or promote injustice. The application of Nietzsche's ideas to traditionalism has been a subject of much debate. Traditionalism, rooted in the preservation of established customs and institutions, may appear to conflict with Nietzsche's call for self-affirmation and the transcendence of traditional values. However, some traditionalist thinkers have found resonance with Nietzsche's emphasis on the importance of the individual and their journey towards self-fulfillment. Friedrich Nietzsche was a profound philosopher who challenged conventional wisdom and left a lasting impact on modern thought. His notions of the will to power, the Übermensch, and the critique of religion continue to inspire and provoke intellectual discourse. By understanding his ideas with nuance and context, we can appreciate the complexities of his philosophy and its relevance to our ever-changing world. Throughout his career as a philosopher, Nietzsche exhibited a remarkable capacity for introspection and self-reflection. He engaged in a rigorous critique of various philosophical systems that had dominated Western thought for centuries, including the doctrines of Socrates, Plato, and Christianity. Nietzsche's skepticism towards metaphysics and objective truth led him to adopt a perspectivist stance, asserting that all knowledge is influenced by the perspective of the knower. This view challenged the notion of absolute truth and emphasized the importance of individual interpretation and subjectivity. Nietzsche's works are known for their poetic and aphoristic style, filled with vivid imagery and thought-provoking insights. He employed a rich blend of historical analysis, psychological observations, and philosophical speculation, making his writings intellectually stimulating yet challenging to interpret at times. Although Nietzsche's ideas garnered some recognition during his lifetime, it was only after his death that his works gained widespread attention and influence. Many prominent philosophers, writers, and artists were profoundly inspired by his writings, including Martin Heidegger, Sigmund Freud, Albert Camus, and Michel Foucault, among others. However, Nietzsche's intellectual legacy has not been without controversy. Some critics have accused him of promoting elitism and a disregard for moral values. They point to the role of his literary estate and edited his works to align them with her own nationalist and anti-Semitic beliefs, causing significant distortions in their original meaning. Modern scholars have strived to disentangle Nietzsche's ideas from these misinterpretations and present a more accurate understanding of his philosophy. Despite these controversies, Friedrich Nietzsche's contributions to philosophy remain indelible. His challenge to prevailing norms and emphasis on the human condition as a quest for self-overcoming continue to resonate with those seeking to explore the depths of human existence. Nietzsche's legacy serves as a testament to the power of independent thought and the enduring impact of philosophical inquiry on the evolution of human culture and society. As Nietzsche's influence grew, so did the development of various schools of thought built upon his ideas. Existentialism, for instance, owes a great deal to Nietzsche's philosophy. His emphasis on the individual's responsibility for creating meaning and the rejection of objective truth paved the way for existentialist thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir. Existentialism, in turn, explored the individual's struggle to find purpose in a seemingly indifferent and absurd universe, a concept that resonated strongly with the post-World War II existentialist movement. Moreover, Nietzsche's impact extended beyond the realms of philosophy and literature, reaching into the fields of psychology, sociology, and cultural studies. His exploration of human nature, the influence of power dynamics, and the role of culture in shaping values found echoes in the works of pioneering psychologists such as Sigmund Freud and Carl Jung. Nietzsche's insights into the interplay between the individual and society have also influenced sociological theories that delve into the complexities of human interactions and the formation of social norms. Nietzsche's vision of the will to power and the Übermensch has been interpreted and misinterpreted in various ways throughout history. Some critics have accused Nietzsche's ideas of encouraging an egocentric pursuit of power and self-aggrandizement at the expense of others. However, many scholars argue that the will to power should be understood as an expression of the human drive for self-assertion and the realization of one's creative potential rather than a desire for dominance over others. Additionally, Nietzsche's criticism of traditional morality and his call for a revaluation of values challenged the prevailing ethical frameworks of his time. While he recognized the role of societal values in shaping human behavior, he urged individuals to question and transcend these inherited values to achieve personal authenticity and self-fulfillment. His ideas sparked debates on the nature of morality, the concept of good and evil, and the foundations of ethical systems.